reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted up. The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. It's a draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Burgess. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game, they take advantage.
And here he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking downfield, it's Burgess. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now they're running on the toss. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the left side. Poor set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That one sails out of the back of the end zone, the touchback. He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, it's Jones. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Toss play to the outside. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the single back takes the handoff. And the Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Not much on that play, brought down short. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? QB decides to keep it here. He's got room to run. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, a nice run here by this quarterback to be able to pick up the first down on the option. You don't see that a lot over the years from Penn State quarterbacks historically, but it's a great compliment to what they like to do to have a quarterback now that can show you what he can do with his legs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Burgess. It's a wide receiver screen. Oh, what a spin! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Handed off for a draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Gets the first and still running. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Burgess. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll run it with the draw play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He'll hand it off. It's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Takes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle. Nobody can bring him down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Set now, 5 wide receivers. Scanning the field, it's Jones. On the move now. Enter the end zone. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a dart right down the middle. Makes the catch in space. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Because how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Pressure is coming. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And here's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Catch made over the middle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Snags a good throw. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. We'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it and make the play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Jones. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's the option play. He finds some space. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
How about the option keeper here by this Penn State quarterback for a first down and positive yards? Chris, you think back to all the Penn State quarterbacks, you can go with a long list of guys that could throw the football downfield and pick you apart. Not that many option quarterbacks, guys who were that dual threat guy. Michael Robinson comes to mind. He had a magical year for Penn State when he was the quarterback. And the other one that comes to mind has got to be more recently Trace McSorley. What he was able to do with Saquon Barkley in that backfield, run that Joe Moorhead offense.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking to throw. It's Burgess. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaking free at the 35. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, ASU. No chance to catch him there. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Burgess. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, Just look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Good job leading the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Jones. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sun Devils are going to cash in here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
7th play of the drive coming up. They'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He lets it go on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Burgess. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented. And this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm. And eventually, they're going to hit some big plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Burgess. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This passing game is on fire today. Well, they had to have the touchdown, but now they got to get the ball back and score again for a chance to go to the national championship game.
They're keeping their hope alive on that sideline. That's all you can ask for. The season's on the line. You mentioned it. Trying to get to the national championship. It's time to make a big-time play here on an onside kick.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Gives it to the back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Crucial play here. They go to the air. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On 4th down, they get the football back here in this tight game. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Back to pass. It's Burgess. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Tight end makes the grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Really keep the drive alive.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
He keeps it on a design run. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Time winding down deep open this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking to pass. It's Burgess. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quick throw over the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.